Hey guys, welcome back, and in today's video I'm going to be fixing the creaking noise on my bike. After a little research, I found out that the creaking is in the bottom bracket, and that's mainly due to either there being dirt in there or not being greased enough. So I went on Amazon and bought this Park Tool BBT 9 on Amazon for 20 bucks, and it came in 2 days because of Amazon Prime. So on Amazon I saw some cheaper tools, like I think I saw one for around $10. And I just decided to spend a little bit more money and get a better one. And I saw a lot of good reviews on this one, so why not? Wow. And this one will probably last longer than any other one. Looks good. So this tool has two functions. One is for the bottom bracket and the other is for this little thing on the outside. So after unscrewing these pinch bolts, you put this in right here. Then you just unscrew it. And that's how you get your crank off. Now I'm gonna let you listen to how much noise my bottom bracket is making. Now I'm going to take this bolt off. It might be a little hard to unscrew, but you should get it off with some relative force. There it is. Now for these type of cranks, you will need a crank puller, but I don't have a crank puller, and here's another way to do it. So I just took a long flathead screwdriver and applied even force all the way around. I know this isn't good for your bike, but I didn't want to spend $14 on something that I would use probably once every year. There we go, it's off. Now that you have that side off, you could just slide this out, or if it's stuck a little bit, you can just hit it on this side with the rubber mallet. And there it is. Now take the bash guard off by doing these 3-4 millimeter bolts. And there it is. So on this bottom bracket, there's a tighten and untighten, and tighten is that way, tighten is that way, so untighten is that way. And here's where the bottom bracket tool comes in handy. And there we go. So as you can see, it's not too dirty, but it's still better to clean it anyway. So I'm going to clean everything out of here and then re-grease it. As you can see, the spline is also quite dirty, so I'm just going to clean that off and re-grease it. This bottom bracket also needs to be re-greased. I'm just going to use some regular brake cleaner because it cleans things off pretty well. Then grab a rag. An old toothbrush is a great way of cleaning out little tiny spots that your finger can get into. Imagine. Now that I cleaned everything out, I'm just going to use some bike grease, and it says that you can use this on threads and bottom brackets, so yeah. If you guys are wondering what type of grease I'm just using this cheap Walmart grease that costs around $7 from Walmart. And I mean, it works fine. Now I'm going to install it. Now I'm going to install the bash guard, because if you don't install it right now, then you can't install it later. Now I'm going to put a little bit of grease on each of the spindles. Make sure they're exactly opposite of each other. Now all you have to do to tighten up these cranks is take this bolt, take your 8mm Allen wrench, just screw it in. Now let's see if that fixed the creaking. Nope, it's still creaking. Well, I guess that I'm gonna have to buy a whole new bottom bracket because I feel like this one's already done. Then I'll install it whenever I get it. Thanks to Amazon Prime shipping, I received this Shimano bottom bracket in 2 days. I've read some reviews about this race face bottom bracket because I wanted to buy the same one, but a lot of people were saying that after a couple rides it already started creaking. I'll keep you guys posted down in the comments to how long this Shimano bottom bracket will last. Let's install it. Here's one of the cups. There's already grease on there. 3 spacers. The manual. And the rest of the bottom bracket. Now that I have everything else off, I'm just going to remove my old bottom bracket. I'm just going to wipe off the old grease that was inside of here. While changing out my bottom bracket, I also decided to take off my bottom bracket shell because creaks also can occur in this place right here. And wow, look at all that dirt. This bottom bracket already comes pre-greased and ready to install. There was one spacer on the left one. So I'm just going to put one spacer on this. Like that. Then I'm just going to screw it in. And then on this one, there were 2 spacers. There we go. There we go. Now, moment of truth. Let's see if it's creaking. No creaking. bike is all dialed in except for the brakes. Thanks for watching.